Service Dogs of Distinction. Presented by the 2018 Nissan Titan and Purina, your pet, our passion.
So today we're at Springdale Animal Shelter and we're going to go dog shopping. We think that they have some dogs that might work well for our program and we're excited to take a look at them. He's pretty excited. So he's a pretty high energy dog. Tell that right off the bat. And usually we would look for a dog that's not so high energy, but sometimes they get a little better impulse control once they've been out of the cage for a little bit. And depending on how long he's been here, you know, it really ramps up their emotions if they think somebody's going to take them out and pay attention to him. He has quite a bit of pull on the leash. That's something that we have to get out of them before we can even think about matching them with a veteran. Oh. So a lot of this behavior can be trained out, but we like to see that they want to implement some of their own impulse control.
Yeah.
Let's take him in and see.
Okay.
I think he has a little bit too much bounce, but let's take him. Good. So what I'm looking for is how quickly will he tune in, give me direct eye contact. Oh, he has a good sit now. So I'm not asking him to do anything, not verbally. Dogs are all about body language. So for me to tell him sit, calm down, that's all great and good, but he doesn't know me and I don't know him, so I'm just gonna see what he'll offer through body language. And see how we were talking about the impulse control? He's plugged some in right now because there's treats and reward coming up. When dogs are in a shelter for a long period of time, they really feel the absence of human interaction. They, of course, have to be separated from the other dogs, and there's only so much room. So they tend to build a lot of energy and a lot of emotional angst just from that environment. So we can't hold any of that against him today. He's really just exhibiting the dog he's come to be while waiting to find a home. Let's see how Dibbs might do out on the leash. Yeah.
Go around this side and get him out then.
You talking about
Yeah, that bigger dog. And how do we know he's housebroken?
We take him out 3 times a day. He does not make his kennel messy at all.
Was he stray or
Yeah, he came in as a
on a
stray.
stringer? Okay.
You want to catch him?
Sure.
Hello, handsome.
Oh, big boy.
You did really good on TV.
Oh, very nice. Of course, what we're looking for is, you know, friendly, not pulling my arm out of socket on the leash. He's already leaning on me, so he's kind of a dog that's very tuned into people. Yeah, so we give him 60 to 90 days obedience training. He's going to learn 9 to 11 basic commands, housebroken, crate trained, good with cats, dogs, everything, no pull, go to public places. But what he's exhibiting is exactly what we're interested in. He's quiet, he's calm. The way our program works is the veterans train with the dog for however long. Like for an emotional support animal, she'd probably train with us for 6 months. For a full service dog, they'd train 12 to 14 months.
Yeah, like he's a little bit scrawnier in the back end.
Yeah.
He came in pretty skinny. He had the big head and the skinny body, and it was like, oh, he was pretty underweight.
Kind of looks to me like he was
He's starting filling out real nice now, though.
either on a chain or in a small, somewhere small because he's not developed in the hind end good. Let's just take him for a walk outside if we can do that. Come on. The other good thing about pit bulls is they're so low maintenance. They're not emotional dogs. They don't get hurt easily physically. They've been bred for generations to be great with people. So they really make excellent companions. It's when people encourage them, like with any dog, to be aggressive to other dogs or people, then the problems begin. He's more dog than I was thinking of for you, but he's so cooperative. If you know, really paid attention to his training, he could be easy breezy. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and pull this out.
And we'll get him on a neuter schedule, and we'll give him everything he can have before he leaves, which would our heartworm and our flea tickets monthly. Everything else should be good for a year.
Yeah. There, for a dog to be that well behaved after being here for a month, I think that's a very good sign. He's a little older, so all the puppy stuff is gone. You know, what would remain to be seen is how much could he stay inside. Like, you would have to commit to long walks with this dog. So when we do an adoption from the shelters, it's going to be service dogs of distinction adopting the dog. And the dog will be considered our animal until the veteran completes training with us, and we're completely convinced that it's a good team and that the dog is going to work out in the home long term. We don't ever return animals to a shelter. We would find another veteran that the dog might work with if this one didn't work out, and or adopt the animal out to a good home that just needs a pet. I spent many years running big shelters, and I know how difficult it is to adopt dogs out and then see them come back for any reason. So that's kind of an agreement we make with the shelters, and as just one of our ethical approaches is if we take an animal, we intend to be responsible for it, period. We would not say, it just isn't working, here, take it back and try and adopt it again. Well, we're home from the shelter, and we have brought Dibbs, that great dog that we evaluated last week. And we are hoping to change his life starting today. Come here, Dibbs. Come on out. Good boy. I'm just so impressed with what a happy, friendly, gentle dog he is. He's just exactly what we're looking for. And so today, he'll meet the other dogs here at my house. He'll have a lot of time to run and just get all those shelter anxieties out of his system. He'll be able to sleep without all the noise and stress of what's going on at the shelter. And we'll start letting him unwind from that experience and start becoming part of the pack here at my house and learning how to enter into our program. And you can see, look at the stuff that he offers. Just a great dog. I'm excited about him. So once Dibbs gets settled in, we'll start working on his basic obedience. We want to make sure he's housebroken, of course. I'm going to make sure that he's good with other animals, cats, chickens, horses. We have all kinds of stuff here that allows us to make sure the animal is very well balanced emotionally and in their behaviors. And then we'll work on leash skills and start with some of our 11 basic commands, which I think he's got 3 or 4 down already, which makes me very happy. The thing I'm most impressed with is he's not pulling on me. Our veterans, many of them have bad shoulders, have bad backs. Their balance is not good. So we need dogs that are not heavy on the leash and aren't always trying to go somewhere that we're not. So we're just going to go slow with him and let him acclimate, and over the next few weeks he'll really be a different dog.
For more information and to donate, go to servicedogsofdistinction.org. Service Dogs of Distinction, presented by the 2018 Nissan Titan and Purina, your pet, our passion.